this was our best. Excuse me. This was our best road win of the year. I have a lot of respect for Kyle and his team. They're a really good offensive team. We're the first team to come in here in league play and win, so we're very, very proud of that. It was a back-and-forth game like I knew it would be. You got to give them a lot of credit. We tried to get away from them a couple times, couldn't do it. But ultimately, we got stops when we needed them. Our defense has been really solid all year long, and we made free throws down the stretch. We didn't shoot free throws very well in the first half, and one thing about Stanford, they're not going to miss free throws. And so I thought we did a good job on Renard and Sellers. We mixed it up with the double team, and it got to the point where he kind of played the point more than he played the post. We got stopped 7 out of the last 10 possessions, what I thought was huge. And we shared the ball on offense, and we got in the lane 46 times, scored 67 points. When you do that, 1.45, that's pretty good. And so, again, static to win here. It's a tough place to play. It's the first time I've ever been here, and really happy. Questions?
How do you think the offensive rebounds that you guys had played a role against Stanford?
We had a bunch, didn't we? How many we have?
Offensive rebounds, we had 9.
9. Yeah, I mean, anytime you can get extra possessions when we don't really shoot a lot of threes, don't make a lot of threes, that really helps. I thought they did a really good job. Last time when we beat them at home, they only had 6. They doubled that tonight, and I thought that was really helped them stay in the game. But anytime we could create more possessions, and we turned them over 17 times, and I thought those were big stats for us.
Talk about what you got out of Cameron tonight.
What's that?
Talk about what you got out of Cameron.
Cameron's just a tough dude, man. I thought he carried us in the first half when Hunt got in foul trouble. Here's the thing about Cam. He plays so hard. He has to guard the other team's best guard, and then he just expends a lot of energy. He's playing with a lot of confidence. He's a hard guy to guard because he creates a lot of contact and he can shoot it. And so I think him and Hunter are two of the better guards in our league as far as a combination of two guards.
Coach, talk to me about your West Coast experiences and coming out here.
I mean, I love it out here. It's a long ways. We came commercial, so we flew direct from Charlotte to San Francisco on Monday night. And then we were here yesterday. You guys didn't have very good weather yesterday. It was a little rainy, but it was fine. We had a good practice here, staying right across the street. Had a good day today. We'll practice here tomorrow a little bit, and then we'll go move hotels tomorrow night, and then, play Cal on Saturday. But this is a tough trip, and my biggest concern is going home more than coming in, how we handle that. But, hey, it's a little odd being in the Atlantic Coast Conference playing on the Pacific Ocean. It's a transcontinental league now. But we've enjoyed our experience and good people.
Anything else?
Yeah, so Coach, there's a weird scenario. Agarwal hit the first 3 of the game.
He did.
You guys make a 6-0 run. Start the second half, he hits a 3.
He did.
Make a 5-0 run. So was that important to be able to attack back right after?
Yeah, you got to be able to answer those kind of things. I've always believed that you got to get off to a good start each half, right? And like last time on the road at Louisville, we had 5 turnovers in the first 5 minutes. We just buried ourselves. We didn't do that tonight, okay? And so, yeah, I think Agarwal's really good. He's long and he's a tough matchup. He banged a couple threes, but we came right back. And that would be the one thing I would tell you with our body language and the timeouts. We were very resolute about winning the game. Like, it wasn't always going our way, but we handled adversity, which I'm very proud of. And I told him that after the game. I'm really proud of him because it's a tough place to play. And I thought we handled the adversity, the runs. We always answered the run when they made the run.
I'm just curious, was there anything lineup-wise that kind of threw you off? Because obviously they didn't have Blake.
Yeah.
So talk about kind of...
Yeah, a little bit. I mean,
dealing with
well, first of all, I'm disappointed that Jalen didn't get a play. I don't like kids that have to sit out. I understand why. And I think he's the most improved player in our league. So I hate that for him. I didn't know it. I mean, it started Thompson. I didn't know anything about him. He had about 7 points in the first 5 minutes. I was like, okay, got to figure him out. I thought they went big. They were big, and we're not small, but I felt like they had one with Ty out there. One of those guards was a lot bigger. Akpora, he tried to expose us in the paint, and he made a couple threes, which I would expect him to be more in the paint than probably make threes. But that they stretched us a little bit on that. You know, it obviously hurt him not to have the other kid playing too. I can't remember his name, the little guard. No, the other kid, Gaylor. I mean, he's a hard-nosed kid, tough. That took away a lot of their ball handling. But we just said, you know, you prepare for all these guys, and when they don't play, you just have to adjust, right? And you figure out, like, you know, it's kind of like KYP. You got to know your personnel. And I didn't think we did a good job at sometimes. Like, Zero is a driver, and we're closing out like he's a three-point shooter, and he's blowing by us, you know. So we didn't play perfect, but we played good enough to win.
Anything else?
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys.